Hello everybody, thanks for patiently waiting. Let me see whether I can actually get the game on here. Where do you have it? There we go. There it is. So, how is everybody doing? I have to adjust the mic, otherwise I can't see the chat. So, let me show you what I'm actually going to try and do here. There we go. Let me actually put that below the camera. There we go. Hey Game On, hey Denny, hey Bill Berlin, hey Trangilli. Hey everybody that could join. So as you could see, I basically made an initial plan. The initial plan was crap. Talked with Brock a little bit about it. Completely revised it. I now have both divisions form two very strong pushes. The strongest push is actually in the south. I gave the northern Panzer IV down to the south to have a little bit more impact there. I also have my Panzer Jäger down south, I believe, using both of my Kratzschützen. So the idea is to push first all the way to the southeast, over the river, High Goose, and take those airfields. So the basic idea here, let me see whether I can... No, you don't actually see my cursor, but the basic idea is to reach those southeastern airfields and basically everything up to that vertical line above the northern river, which is the border between my two divisions, by turn 7. By turn 14, I want to basically have that central area under control, and then for the remaining time, I want to push for Minsk. That's the rough plan. The middle section I will basically take from the south, if necessary, supported by the other division from the north, which will then break over the line between the two divisions and help out. I'm assuming that central open area is where we might hit enemy tanks. Before that, I don't expect a whole lot of resistance. The question marks are pretty much where I don't know what I'm going to run into. Right across the border, basically. Those on the west, those two question marks. I just don't know what's in there, if there's anything much in there at all. The northern one will be checked out by my Kratzschützen. In the middle one, I have to march through with that little group that I have there, which are still part of the 4th division. Down to south. I will push those indoors slowly and figure out what's there. I also don't know what's right above the Pripyat marshes. That's the one in the south, east of Brest. I don't know what's in there. I hope there's nothing in there because I want to push quickly through there. Then the southeastern question mark is something where I possibly expect a counterattack. I have no idea what's in there. I'm gonna scout it out. If there's nothing in there, those are one more airfield in the city, I believe, that I would like to take out. Let me quickly check. Is that 2 airfields? No, there's 1 airfield in a city. And yeah, I also don't know what's north of Minsk between those 3 airfields, I believe. Is that 3 airfields? No, 2 airfields and the city. I don't know what's up there. So is that another counterattack? We'll see. But that's the plan. So let me get back to the game and show you what I deployed. I had to leave a lot of stuff at home. I basically left my entire bomber force at home. First of all, we're gonna get Rudel in here. And the game was so nice to give us a whole bunch of level bombers, so we don't need those either. We'll have the big artillery here go for Brest. I will also go in here with my pioneers and my heavy artillery, heavy infantry. Everything else, nope, you stay there. Everything else will go around, and what we'll do with Brest, I don't know yet. I have to first get a look at it. This force will basically push in here and take all this stuff. Kratschützen will check out whether there's anything in this area. If not, we'll go around as well. If there is something, we'll use whatever we need to clean it up. And then either go over the river. If there's nothing in there, we'll probably just pull it off. Because that's all the deer. He's super fast. He can catch up. I basically organized everything into task forces. Task forces are basically 2 infantry, 1 light artillery, and 1 tank. So you can see 2 infantry, artillery, tank, 2 infantry, artillery, tank. Same down here. Artillery, 2 infantry, in this case a Flampanzer and the Kratschützen, but doesn't matter, they count. And a tank. And then these guys and one of these tanks are basically a task force as well. I don't know whether these guys actually need a tank, so I didn't give them one. And instead try to push with more firepower through here. So this entire task force is basically completely reinforced by everything that I have available. But we'll try and match everything, mix and match everything as we need it. So that's basically it. So let's start the scenario. So initially we're already blocked here, but those guys are completely out of ammo. The Kratschützen can already see that there's basically nothing in there. Yeah, there's nothing in there, so we're gonna pull them north. Okay, there's a cavalry there. Yeah, a whole bunch of stuff that is completely out of ammo. Yeah, we're gonna push ahead here. Yeah, we could push further, but we don't really need to. I can't get there to attack them anyway, so how far can this guy see too? Yeah, this is not my... actually, that guy could engage. Yeah, so let's engage with this. Actually, because we might be able to bomb the crap out of that. So we already can take out the... go for this with our lighter tank. That's that. Now we need to get this guy out of the way somehow. We'll think about that. Well... entrenched, so we need to get rid of it. Let me see, I think this is the spotting one, right? Yeah. Then again, we might be able to... let me actually go with him in here so I can see what's up. There's nothing up. Uh-huh. Gonna risk that because apparently everything in here is out of ammo. Okay, there's a tank, but he's also out of ammo. Basically everything the first turn is out of ammo. We can use that. Yep. That thing needs to go. So this thing is the only thing that is not out of ammo. Poor hit. Oh well. Oh no, they actually have their own. Okay, then you can stay here. Yeah, T-34 should not even be able to do much. Don't have a bomber, so... try it like this. Yeah, I'm basically considering them to be... Wait a second. Ah, crap. Wait a second. We gotta save this. Crap. 1 second, guys. I forgot to reactivate the mod that actually gives me my unit here. There we go. Just hope this save game now works. See what the stats on you seems to be fine. But let's keep playing. I hope this worked. Yeah, I did deploy Rudel. He's right here. I didn't have the mod active that gave him his icon. And yeah, the reason behind turning him into a Crutchitson is simply because historically I have a Crutchitson and they're fast infantry, so what better unit to make that than him? So let's go with our scout forward. Okay, there is actually something there. Yeah, I might swing around and go from the south here. I don't know yet. But I'm gonna pull these back because there's no point in them being that far forward. It's completely pointless. I mean, I see when the enemy returns, but I don't think that is of all that much interest. So we need to keep pushing. Yeah, so much for not being ready for us. Overstrength KB1 out of nowhere. Thanks, briefing. Oh yeah, they're totally not gonna be ready for you. Screw you. What do we do about this guy? Think about that. Yeah, this situation is crap. Did not expect that. Intel letting us down. Okay, there doesn't seem to be anything in here. The only problem is this guy, really. Don't really like that my Panzer force will have to take the brunt of this, but I don't know what else to do about this. Let's see what's in there. Traps, traps, traps. They can see this. They can see that. And here we need to protect. If that thing moves out of there, it can't hit me. The cavalry is blocking it. If the cavalry moves first, it can move out. But then it can still not hit me. It only has 2 range. So that should be fine. And yeah, this guy will make reaching this in time basically impossible. And I'm really pissed about this. Nah, I don't want to sit Rudel here because he would be in range of the anti-aircraft gun. I don't want to waste that overstrength right away. I can bomb him later, I just need to get to that anti-aircraft gun. Next turn I can move the Panzer force forward to take care of that thing. For now... yeah... for now this put a little bit of a roadblock in my way. That's an interesting move. That now completely exposes him to Rudel, but why did he not engage with Panzer force? I see no way to force a surrender on this guy, so let's do it like this. We'll think about this. We have boxed him in. He can't really do much anymore. That actually gave us a clear path to go ahead here. There's an artillery there. Still. Stuk has to be enough to protect this. Can we actually get in there? No, we can't. Great. He's unfortunately not in range, it seems. Pull him out, he's not really useful at this moment in this position. He might engage right into my heavy infantry, but I think he'll actually go for this guy. I don't know what they'll do, but they'll do something stupid. Yeah, they'll do something stupid. Let's try it like this. What do I do with you? Interesting. Task Force 1 has reached their first goal. Do we go in there? I have a scout plane here, right? Let's risk that. Nothing in here. Okay, that should be safe. You can't see anything over there. You can, however, see the... Well, but they see the enter. Maybe like that. They can obviously see the bomber, so let's give that guy a little protection. And then let's pull a level bomber forward. Actually, let's put him to the airfield so he has the full range. Yeah, the main breakthrough is actually the one that is stalling. I don't like that. Well, it's not really stalling, it's just, yeah, didn't go as planned. I wanted to go a little bit faster down there, but we'll see. Yeah, that was expected. Yeah, that was kind of expected also. That's an interesting move. Okay, now let's see how effective this Stuk still is. Effective enough. Okay, that was actually alright. I know there's nothing on the airfield. There we go. Can we get there? No. Okay. Wish I could get to that airfield. Hoping for a lucky hit there, but nope. Oh well. We have that airfield under control. That is what counts. Actually, let's stay out of range here. Guard those two bombers. Actually, guard the Nebelwerfer. That's actually the more important one. Let's guard the bomber. That might actually be a trap. Get rid of this asshole. And let's finally push ahead. Oh my god, there's a whole bunch of crap down there. But seems to be all, yeah, as I said, crap. So we should be able to push through that. Now the question is, where do I put the Stug? Don't really have a good place to put it. Not completely suppressed. This is the prime target. It takes all the anti-air defenses out of Brest. That is a target that we cannot ignore. Here I wish I had a solution that didn't involve taking damage. Apparently not. Apparently not. Yeah, this guy won't move out. That's not gonna happen. Okay, what do we do here? Are we out of vision range of this thing? 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah. Let me actually put the artillery here because there's no other place I can put them right now. So we can prepare to actually storm this as a preparation already. And the rest is gonna try and push through there, and the artillery needs to wait. I need to get this out of the way first, otherwise I won't be able to push through here without being seen. I think I'm gonna need a Panzer on the other side. Too bad that it got damaged. Yeah, this thing is gonna be a tiny bit of a problem. We need to get rid of this tank also. But that should... I hope this guy will actually move out in some fashion, because then we can send in our Panzerjäger. All pretty empty. But going through here we can avoid this crap. I'm not going to engage these guys, I just want to move past here. But why the hell do they have this crap down there? There's nothing to defend there, that's just the prepared marshes. That's why I kind of wasn't expecting there to be anything down there, because it doesn't make any sense for anything to be down there. But oh well. Sorry that I'm not reading all of the chat, but you guys have a huge discussion going on there. Wait, how did... Are you serious? There's T-34s down there? How did they see this thing? 1, 2, 3, 4. Ah, crap. Ugh. Oh, they actually did move out. Oh well. So much for my Panzerjäger. Fuck. So much for not losing a whole bunch of prestige. Oh man, that thing I can never remake. That thing will never gain that experience back. Ah. I did not remember that there is that much crap down there. I have no idea why there's so much crap down there. That's the prepared marshes. Why would there be tanks in there? Little miffed about this. Okay, let's take a look what they have in the center. Nothing. So in the entire center there's nothing, but in the prepared marches they have T-34s. That makes a whole lot of sense. Yeah, that unit I could basically not afford to lose. The Panzerjäger. That's why that pisses me off right now. Shitty hit there. Ugh. Now this guy reinforced. Ugh, goddamn. Now I don't have the one unit that could take care of this guy. I think I need you back here after all. You can't move in there by any chance. Nah, that's too risky there. I might want to take that back. Don't have anything anymore that can move in there now, but it's now a little bit risky. That infantry is a tiny bit exposed. That would be a prime attack target for air attack. I don't know they have any airplanes yet, but if they do, it's a prime target. Oh, this is not going according to plan. One of the main key elements was that there's basically no tank forces in the marshes. That was kind of the idea behind the entire thing. To sneak around there. Instead we run right into the enemy main force. That's great. Ugh. And we lost already a major portion of our firepower. Now I kind of need to guard that airfield, otherwise, yeah, actually we don't. And take this. Well, we've reached our targets, but not exactly in the way that I wanted. So what do we do about this asshole? He will keep attacking my anti-aircraft gun for now, so not a super threat right now. We need to come up with something. Nothing in there. The entire center is completely empty. What the fuck? So either there are counterattacks in here, or we're gonna send the scout craft next over there, because I'm suspecting if there's something, then there's something there. Gotta be something somewhere. This middle looks fishy. Need to get Rudel over there. Oh, now you arrive. Great. About time. Get Rudel back there. I still don't see how I can force a surrender on this guy. That's gonna take massive damage, but let's at least try and run him out of ammo or something. Why? Why can't we attack this guy without taking so much damage? Jesus Christ. Well, we might actually turn that into a trap. Need to take care of this somehow. Okay. Let's see what's in here. Oh, there's something there. The scout chunk for a peek. There's nothing there. Unbelievable. So far we're at least way ahead of our schedule. Okay. Nothing there either. Yeah, that's too can we see this? I think we can, right? Yeah, nothing in there. Try and occupy these forests. We're gonna see these tanks right up there. This guy's gonna take that. This should fall within seconds. Where the hell is everybody? Gotta be something in here. I don't get this. Neutralize that one. Nothing up there either. I don't get it. Way ahead of our schedule. The entire center, I wanted to clear that by turn 14. We're gonna clear it by turn 8. Yeah, there's no point. Let's get rid of this guy and start bombing Brest. I think that guy would be able to turn around. I think I need a Panzer IV back here. Yeah, I need a Panzer IV back there. We have more than enough here to take care of this. Nothing in here. Can't believe this. The hell? How do we have 90% of the map at turn 8? I'm not rushing ahead without planning. Plan is to take the airfields as quickly as possible. I'm just wondering why it's so easy. Plan is now to consolidate the forces in these positions, to build up a position here in the forest, build up a position here, bring the tanks in now that all these cities are out of the way, and encircle Minsk. Wait until we have this under control, bring everything in that we need, and then make a controlled attack on Minsk. I just didn't think I would get there this quickly. Some of these units are vulnerable, yeah, but there's nothing near them. I mean, this one maybe, but everything else, there's nothing there. Now we have all the time in the world. Hate rolls like that. Okay, let's work on taking these guys out. Wait until we get that artillery out of the way and then we should be golden. Not completely suppressed, so let's work on this instead. Use another level bomber back here. Oh, we do have one, okay. Well, the situation is really weird. Nothing in there as well. So either this map spawns something out of nowhere, in which case I'm gonna be pissed. Or 90% of the map is empty. I don't get it. I don't get how this map works. Now they are. And they do spawn out of nowhere. Not that they did much. Don't have a fighter back here. No, doesn't matter. Next time we can suppress this guy. Actually, yeah, and protect him. Getting the Panzer out of danger. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah. Can move them back into range. That's not a big deal. He's most likely gonna go for this guy who's completely safe inside the forest. Okay, refuel this guy. And let's bring in the tanks for the final push. Massive round of refueling. Aha. So there is something there. AV tank, okay. Nothing up there though. Wait till we can bring our Air Force all the way back there. Where did they go? Have another fighter anywhere near? Probably not. you, buddy, short-range fighter, try getting all the way back home. That I want to see. I don't think these guys can do much. Take one more of these airfields. Actually, not that much stuff. Once we bring Rudel back, it should actually not be a major problem. Just need to get rid of these tanks here somehow. I mean, that's a prime target for surrender in that corner if it stays there, and we need to make sure that it stays there. Might actually move the tanks around here to box these guys in. Just need to make sure we can suppress the hell out of this guy. And for that we need to get rid of the anti-aircraft gun first. Ugh. Unbelievable, that hit. Yeah, as expected, they can't do much. Well. Too much for the fortress. Okay, let's care of this guy. Yeah, that should be under control, so let's bring back Rudo. Ooh, KV2. That works. Not much this guy can do. They should all run out of ammo. There's no way they can get back anywhere. Well, the level bomber maybe. Kind of wanted these guys to stay put. That makes dealing with the KV now a little awkward. Sorry. Why do they have to have a scout back there? We can't box him in, it's just a matter of can we actually suppress him. Well, if not, I know what we can do with them. Get rid of you, asshole. So much for the Air Force. Been a pain in the butt for long enough. Try and rail transport some of this stuff to where we need it. None of this is particularly dangerous, except for that KV-1. Next time we're gonna suppress this guy. Actually, yeah, now I can't bomb it. But next time we're gonna suppress this guy and bomb him in Marudel. That is one entire flank already gone. And wide open. Where did you come from? Yeah, we might need to keep some units there just to keep these guys from doing anything stupid. That gone. You fly right into my heaviest anti-air defenses. Yeah. See how that works out for you. Now this guy's in the way. This guy will definitely be useful. It's just a matter of, can we get him there? Needs T-34. That guy will come in handy as well. Do we have only one rail transport? That's kind of crap. That'll take forever to get all this stuff back there. Especially since we don't have any road. That sucks. Where's that scout? Where did they move the scout? Oh, up there. That's actually helpful. Where are we gonna need the 88? Scouts are insane in this game. Work, but we're running out of ammo down here. Nope, it's not gonna work. Doesn't matter. Take the damage. Just start cleaning this out. Now's the time to attack here. Give the KV something to do. Get ready to take that guy out. Hopefully take that guy out. That actually worked. I should have risked it. It is actually possible. That would have been enough. Crap. Wasn't sure whether I should risk here, but I could have distracted this infantry. I didn't like this guy attacking here, but I could have given him a decoy. Ah. Oh well. Not sure whether this guy will ever get there in time, but Just need to keep them from blocking the railway line. I can't afford that right now. Yeah, and then let's give this guy the scout to shoot at. Yeah, that works too. Really? You go for my fighter instead of my scout? That is surprising. Okay, let's try this once more. Now he should be sufficiently suppressed. I hope. Still need to do 2 damage. I don't have anything to suppress him with though. So I actually do. Okay. Still need to do 2 damage. I really hope I'm gonna do damage. No! You stupid shit thing! Fuck you! Then this way, then the hard way. I'm in the mood to play with you anymore. Are you serious? They completely suppressed that. Maybe we can suppress this guy, because that guy is actually not that dangerous. Can he do anything to my tanks? Nah, not really. Move in the tanks. Let's block this guy so he can't reach my infantry. That would possibly hurt. And then, yeah, we need to wait a little. Yeah, let's see whether we can do something about this guy. The plan almost worked perfectly. If I hadn't lost that Panzer down here, and if I hadn't run into that KV-1 down there, the rest actually wasn't that bad. It just, yeah, couldn't afford running into a KV-1 down there. That was never part of the plan. Other than that, worked perfectly. We encircled the middle. Problem is, there was nothing in the middle. We got every airfield by turn 7 almost. We encircled Minsk way before the allotted time, so it kind of worked. Just didn't expect the enemies to be where they were. Nah, that's too risky. Let's also not forget that our actual target is actually the city, not surrendering tanks. Completely forgot that stupid thing is in artillery mode. Completely forgot about that. Jesus Christ. Oh, that was a brain fart. Can afford a little bit of damage on the fighter. I just need to get rid of this guy because he can see my artillery and would probably be able to go around it. There we go. A little bit more damage than I wanted to take, but that guy is out of action. Let's pull you out. Can I afford that? Yeah, I think I can. The only thing they can buy is here. That can only fill this hex. I don't really care about that. Everything else is blocked. Let's do it like this. If they want to come out and... they actually can't if I do this. Yeah, this one is guarded, so... should be fine. And actually, if I transport you like this, you might actually have a chance to arrive in time. There we go. So... I actually don't think that thing will arrive at all in time. No way. Yeah, we're actually gonna stay here because I want to block that hex. I don't think that gun can do much. Good, they go for the level bomber. That's actually positive. Pretty big gun you bought there. Might be able to surrender that. Okay, let's see. That bought something there as well. Okay, first of all, that thing needs to go, or rather needs to be suppressed. Yeah, mostly suppressed. A little bit more damage that I liked, but it is completely suppressed. So that helps us with that. Let's see. Can we suppress you enough? Apparently so. Okay, you go down there. What do we do about you? A little more damage than I would like to do to this guy, but yeah, I'm probably gonna take him out either way. Yeah. Well, let's take him out then. Then you can probably take a little bit out of this one. And a whole bunch out of that one. Okay. Let's start digging this guy out. Yeah, I could have made better use of Rudel on this map, but Rudel is gonna gain experience like nuts. That's not a... I need experience on other units. Rudel is already super. I didn't need him that much. I need other units to do a whole lot. Sure, you can bump half the map with Rudel, but what's the point? Thing will blow half the city. Not much point to it. Gaining experience back on that Panzer. I don't even think it's worth it. Getting it back that early, buying it back that early. I have another one. Then I need to upgrade it relatively soon. I don't know. 41 is still long, so we might be able to get it back, but not sure whether it's gonna be worth it. Yeah, that's completely suppressed. Now we need something that does little damage. This one maybe. There we go. Got the map. And the Kratschützen actually made it over the river. Well, we got the T-34, we can disband in that, but would have been able to do that anyway. Well, happy with the way the plan worked. I just didn't think it was gonna be that easy. If it was gonna be that easy, I wouldn't have rushed in this area so much to get through here. I mean, that worked perfectly. Just we got a little bit of trouble in this area. Nova Strength KV-1 and the T-34 right in the marshes and around Brest. Well, around Brest, fine, but why is that thing the only thing on the map that has ammo on the first turn? That's annoying. Come on, game designers. You show me every unit is out of ammo, I'm gonna rush ahead. Then I run into the only unit that doesn't have no ammo. Not happy about that, but oh well. We got it. Plan worked nicely. Save the replay. There we go. Decisive victory it is. Yeah, KV-1 rule. I actually didn't want to rule the KV-1 because I was looking for ways to surrender it. I just didn't have... It just moved always into positions where I couldn't really do that. If I had my heavy artillery anywhere near it, it would have been easy, but unfortunately I had those gearing for Brest. No, I didn't see that live. Sorry, Goose. I was doing something else at the time. I saw you. I looked into it a little bit, but I didn't see the entire thing. I'm gonna watch the recording later, though. So, let me save this again. I think this actually was pretty easy, all things considered. Losing that, losing that Panzerjäger, that was a little bit shitty, and getting that huge hit from the bomber on my Panzer III here. Obviously, they hit the one Panzer III that had really shitty defenses still. Oh well. Should have probably kept one fighter back there, to be honest. But there was anti-aircraft fire, so... Other than that, I'm pretty happy with how it's turned out. Everything basically reached their goals basically exactly when I planned it or earlier. But honestly, to make this a little harder, I would have put something in the middle here or put a counter attack from the side or anything. Also, There were supposed to be some units encircled at Bialystok. Where were those? In this area. I mean, this entire push. I'm gonna show you that once we do the historical discussion again. But there was basically a push. Guderian pushed through here, and another one, I don't remember who it was, but the Panzer group right in front, right north of him, pushed over here. So they basically went with a two-pronged attack towards Minsk and encircled a huge amount of Russian forces in here, in the middle. Where were those? There was nothing in there. This was supposed to be the first giant pocket that Army Group Center forced. Where were those units? There was nothing in the pocket. So that was a little questionable historically, but oh well. Yeah, game on, sure, 2 heavy artillery would have been not enough, sure, but I had another artillery, a Stoke, and level bomber. That would have been enough. And I still had all of those in range, I just didn't have the additional stuff. Yeah, of course they're not going to be a shortage in the upcoming scenarios. Now they're ready for us. But there was a whole bunch of units that got destroyed in this area. This was basically the entire push of Army Group Center was basically always Guderian's Panzer Group and the Panzer Group north of him. I think it was Panzer Group 2 and 3 that was doing one encirclement, then another encirclement. The next one going for Smolensk was the next encirclement, and then the final one was supposed to be the one for Moscow. Obviously that one didn't work, but this was the very first one. They surrendered a huge amount of units in here. That's why I expected there to be a ton of crap in the middle here. Not in the Pripyat marshes. Down there, that was basically the border between Army Group Center and Army Group South, and they didn't send anything in there because it's completely shitty territory. There's nothing you can do in there. They completely bypassed that. Specifically because it's completely shitty terrain for tanks, so that the Russians have tanks in there is a little stretching it a little bit. Come on, designers, put the tanks anywhere but there. That's the one place in Russia where there wouldn't be any tanks. Technically this is not Russia yet, but in the Soviet Union. Anyway, aside from losing the Panzer, I'm pretty happy with this outcome. Yeah, this guy got a little bit damaged, but that's not a big deal. He's the cheapest Panzer that we have anyway. One of them was bound to get damaged with all these Russian heavy tanks that running around here, so I don't care much about that. The rest is basically everything in good shape. Nothing got hit too hard. Level bombers turned out to be very useful. Still got hit a little bit hard, but it's at 3 stars. It's an artillery, so it's a little shame about the Flampanzer, but I think it at least got some good, yeah, not even some good experience. It basically didn't do anything, but oh well. Again, problem with the KV-1 being down there. Didn't... Yeah, those troops were meant for a counterattack. Why would there be a counterattack coming from the Pripyat marshes? That's a stupid idea by a map designer. Put them over here so they run into my flank. Don't put them down there. There were no units down there in the prepared marshes. At least not major armored ones, because that's shitty terrain. You can't put tanks there, it's all marshland. They don't need to spawn them out of nowhere. When Brack and I talked about the map, we said this is actually the perfect area for a counterattack. Because the road that Guderian took was basically exactly this. By the way, that there's no road is actually wrong. Historically, they picked out a road to follow. They had a specific road that they used to march along, and there is one here. The Germans picked that out on the road. I found the original order that Guderian gave to his Panzer group. There is a specific road, he called it the Panzer road, over here. There's probably also a rail line, but there is a road here, a pretty big one actually. So that's a major flaw in the map, and this area is the perfect area for a counterattack. As soon as you take these and you're planning to move towards the river, this is the perfect area to fall into your flank and get attacked from the side, not down here. Yeah, but there's a difference between surprise challenge and a surprise challenge that actually makes some historical sense. This doesn't. Unless I'm completely mistaken, and there were some major armored forces in the pre-prep marshes, which I really doubt. I don't mind counterattacks, and I hope there's gonna be some cool counterattacks, but that was a stupid place for a counterattack. Well, he didn't catch me completely off guard, that's the point. Yeah, sure, losing that Panzerjäger, that was a problem, but I didn't lose the Panzerjäger to the counterattack. I lost it to an air attack, I think, and an infantry took it out. And that only happened because I underestimated the view range. For some reason, I moved it 1 hex short. The base was in here. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, it got taken out in here. Ah, I counted the hexes wrong. I just put it somewhere where it was visible. That's why it got taken out. The counterattack was pointless. I mean, what did the KV-1 do? It got in there, damaged my Stuck a little bit, and then it moved in here and was constantly harassed. It didn't achieve anything in there. That's exactly the point. If you want to make a counterattack with a KV-1, don't put it somewhere where the AI will put it in the worst place possible. The AI could have put it in the hills or in the city or anywhere in here. That's a horrible place to put a KV-1. The AI will always move it in a stupid place. It didn't achieve anything. It could either have stayed in the north and I would have surrendered it, or it moved in south where it didn't do anything. That was the KB1 didn't do anything for me. It moved out of my way even. It moved past Brest. After it was there, it couldn't do shit anymore in that position. And I moved just past it. It basically delayed me for 1 turn that I could move all my forces past it. And if I hadn't moved that Panzerjäger into the forest where it actually could be seen, or maybe I had it even there and it got pushed in the forest, I think. But if it hadn't been there in visual range where I didn't expect it, having an infantry counterattack in there, that even works. But Panzer is no. T-34 is big no. I had a question mark in here. I expected to be something in here, so that wasn't a big deal. But the KV-1, we reached all these airfields by turn 7 easily, so it didn't do anything for my attack. That's why I'm saying it's not even an effective counterattack, it's just a stupid one. Yeah, This counterattack, if you rush in here a little bit more even, I mean, this counterattack didn't get triggered until we got Brest. By that time, we had already moved past it. They didn't do anything once we moved in here. Well, the entire Panzer force moved right in front of their noses, and by the time they attacked, it was already way too late. So this counterattack is bullshit. It's completely pointless down there. The KV-1, yeah, as I said, it moved through the city into Poland and basically wasted its entire strength there. It moved even out of anti-aircraft defenses. That is even more idiotic, because you have Rudel right there. I mean, is this meant to give me an early target with Rudel? Because I'm not gonna do that. Rudel would have moved right into anti-aircraft fire. So is that supposed to be a trap for that? To immediately get Rudel down on his strength, or what is that supposed to do? I had the Panzerjäger there. That's the shame, because if my Panzerjäger hadn't taken out by me putting it in the wrong place, I would have actually been able to use it against the KV-1. That would have been nice. Otherwise, unfortunately, it didn't get anything to do. So sad. I put it there for a reason, but then again, the entire road to Minsk, there was not a not a tank to be found, so it would have been bored anyway. So I don't know. I thought this map was way too easy and a little bit boring, because yeah, as you can see, I drove all the way to Minsk without encountering anything. That was a little anticlimactic. Yeah, as I said, I miscounted the hexes. I thought I was 5 away. I was not. I thought I had moved it out of range. I didn't. Which in this map cost me dearly, but oh well. I have another one, and this one I really have to think about whether I'm gonna reform this guy or wait until I'm gonna buy a new one and then buy a Stuk right away. Because will this guy even be able to get up on strength again? Well, I guess there's gonna be some light Russian tanks as long as we stay in 1941 still. So maybe we can get it back to 1 star, but never to 2 stars again. No way. Anyway, that's it for today. I hope you're looking forward to the next one, which is gonna be Smolensk from what I know, I think. So we'll see you there. Until then, keep your heads up, folks. We'll see you on the next one.